Hello, good day. You are welcome to this session. I'm super excited that you are able to join me. In today's lesson, we'll be looking at an interesting topic, population. Population. Okay, so ask yourself, what is the population of the world? What is the population of Nigeria? What is the population of Lagos State? What is the population of United States of America? Okay, at the end of today's lesson, we should be able to achieve the following. What are the objectives for today? One, we should be able to define population. We should be able to define census. We should be able to state the features of census. We should be able to state the problems of census. Okay? What is population? Population is the total number of people living in an area at a particular period. The total of people living in Nigeria, the total number of people living in Ghana, the total number of people living in United States, the total number of people living in Brazil, the total number of people living in this world at this particular time is population. Okay, so population is the total number of people living in a particular place at a particular time. All right, so the country's population can be grouped into sex, age, working class, or dependent. So the population of a given country can be grouped into sex, age, working, and dependent. All right, now let's look at some interesting facts about population. Let's look at these fun facts. The world's population is about 7.7 billion. So 7.7 billion people currently inhabit this world. The most populous nation in this world is China, with about 1.4 billion people. 1.4 billion people lives in China. United States of America currently has about 330 million people. So United States is the third most populous country in the world. Nigeria is the most populous African country. It is also the most populous black nation on earth. So Nigeria currently has about 200 million people. So about 300 million people currently lives in Nigeria. So Nigeria is the most populous black country in the world. All right. So population census. Population census. Now you can imagine, how do we know the number of people who lives in Nigeria, the number of people who lives in the world, the number of people who lives in China, the number of people who lives in America? Okay, the answer is basically through the population census. Population census is the official counting of people living in a country. Okay, so the number of people in a country is known through the population census. All right, so the population census will show the distribution of the people according to age, sex, occupation, religion, ethnicity. All right, population census is usually conducted every 10 years. So it's usually conducted at regular period, and this period is usually every 10 years. Do not forget. All right. So the first census that was conducted in Nigeria was done in the year 1921. All right. And the last census that was conducted in Nigeria was done in the year 2006. And that gave the Nigeria the figure 140 million people. So the last population conducted was in 2006 with a population figure of about 140 million. All right. So what are the characteristics of population census? The features of census. All right. One, census involves physical counting of people. Okay. People must be physically present during the census. Physical counting. Secondly, census shows the total number of people living in a country. All right. Okay. Census is conducted by the government. It is only the government that has the power, the right to conduct census. Okay. And the fourth one, census is usually conducted at regular interval every 10 years. Okay. And census is conducted throughout the country at the same time. Okay. Now, what are the importance of census? Why do we need to conduct census? One, for economic planning. Census is important for the country in order to plan, to know the number of people living in a particular area, to know the number of social amenities to be provided in that area. Okay, census also helps to show the total population in the country. Okay, it helps to formulate policies, educational policies, economic policies, and what have you. Okay, census helps in future forecast, to plan for the future, to project for the future. Census helps in constituency delineation. That is, it helps in order to know the number of people to represent a particular area. It helps investors in making decisions. Okay, in this part of the world, in Africa and in Nigeria, conducting census is usually very problematic. These are some of the problems. High level of illiteracy. Many Nigerians and many Africans are illiterate, and this affects the smooth running of census. Okay, the cost of conducting census is usually very huge. Okay, this explains the reason why many African countries find it difficult to conduct census. There is usually bad road network. Many of the villages are inaccessible as a result of bad roads. Telecommunication services is still very problematic. Okay, we have problems of network and what have you. Okay, so we also have the problem of religion and superstition. Okay, many Africans, many Nigerians still have some religious and superstitious beliefs that will make it difficult for enumeration to be possible. Okay, we also have the problem of geography. Many villages are inaccessible because of their geographical location. Some are found on the mountains, some are in riverine areas, so they are sometimes inaccessible. So the enumerators find it difficult to assess those difficult terrains. So you have the problem of religious and superstitious beliefs, and you have geographical problems. Okay, now we have come to the end of this lesson. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Please, if you have any question, do not hesitate to forward your questions to me. I'll be standing by to answer all your questions. Please do have a nice day and enjoy.